Yoruki is deep in sleep, exhausted from yesterday. Suddenly, the doorbell rings. Ding dong. His eyes slowly open. He groans softly and stands up from the bed, stretching lazily. Who could that be at this time? Yoruki slowly walks down the stairs, still half asleep. Each step feels heavier than the last. He rubs his eyes and lets out a tired sigh. This better not be something annoying. He reaches the bottom of the stairs and heads toward the door. Still with a sleepy face, he gets ready to open it. Yoruki opens the front door slowly, still half asleep. A small package is sitting on the doorstep. Huh? He stares at it in confusion for a moment. Without thinking too much, he kicks the package inside the house, then quietly closes the door again. Whatever. Yoruki walks over and picks up the package, still not fully awake. He slowly heads to the sofa in the living room and sits down. Turning the box in his hands, he studies it for a moment, but doesn't think much of it. Probably nothing important. He leans back on the sofa, still half asleep, holding the package in silence. His eyes slowly grow heavier. Just a little rest. His head tilts back as he drifts off. The package slips slightly, still untouched, and Yoruki falls asleep again.
The front door quietly opens. Yoruki's mother walks inside carrying two grocery bags, with her handbag resting on her shoulder. She looks exhausted from work but continues walking, without saying a word. Passing by the sleeping Yoruki on the sofa, she heads straight toward the kitchen. The sound of plastic bags softly rustles through the quiet house as she places them on the kitchen table. She heads upstairs to Yoruki's room to wake him up. She slowly opens the door to Yoruki's room and immediately stops in place. Clothes are scattered everywhere. Books and game cases cover the floor. The room is a complete mess. She stares around in the room, no sign of Yoruki before taking a deep breath. Unbelievable. She slowly closes the door and heads downstairs to the living room. She walks into the living room and sees Yoruki asleep on the sofa. The package still rests on his lap. For a moment, she simply stares at him quietly. Then she raises her arm slightly and looks down at the watch on her wrist to check the time. He's been sleeping this whole time. She sighs softly while the silence fills the house. Yoruki's mother carefully takes the package from his lap. She places it on the coffee table without waking him. Then she walks into the kitchen and sets her handbag down on the table. Reaching into the corner, she grabs a small vacuum cleaner. Without saying a word, she heads back upstairs toward Yoruki's room, ready to clean the mess. The sound of a vacuum cleaner echoes through the house. Yoruki slowly wakes up on the sofa, still feeling tired. He rubs his eyes with his hand and lets out a quiet yawn. Slowly standing up, he stretches lazily while trying to fully wake himself up. What is Mom doing now? Yoruki slowly heads upstairs, following the sound of the vacuum cleaner. As he reaches his room, he stops at the doorway. His mother is inside cleaning the entire room. Clothes, books, and trash bags are scattered around her as she works. Yoruki's eyes widen slightly. Oh no! Yoruki rushes into his room, picks up his clothes, and places it in the laundry basket, saying to himself, Mom is definitely gonna get me for this later. A few minutes later, Yoruki's mother steps back into his room. In her hands is a small white box. She quietly walks toward Yoruki and places it on the desk beside Him. Yoruki looks at the box with a confused expression. What's this? Yoruki slowly takes the box from his mother's hands. As he looks closer, his eyes suddenly widen. The Apple logo is printed on the front of the box. No way. He stares at it in complete disbelief. Is this really? Yoruki quickly opens the box. The latest iPhone rests inside, shining under the room light. Whoa. The latest model. His eyes open wide with excitement and joy. For the first time all day, Yoruki can't stop smiling. Mom, you're the best. As his mother quietly walks out of the room, Yoruki sits down on his bed with the new phone in his hands. His smile slowly fades as memories of his old broken phone flash through his mind. He grips the bedsheet tightly. I won't let that happen again. His voice is quiet, but filled with determination.